Eyes are on Detroit as brand new, never before seen cars from the big three American automakers make their debut. Now at the same time, as we know, the manufacturers and the United Auto Workers Union are trying to hammer out a new contract ahead of a midnight looming deadline. Now if a deal cannot be reached, a strike is imminent. Our auto expert Nick Miles joins us now live from Detroit this morning from the auto show. But first, Nick, before we talk to you about some of the new vehicles, what are you hearing about contract negotiations?
So lots being said, but nothing's being really imparted. There's a lot of talk, there's a lot of positioning from the union and from the big three here in Detroit. But at the same time, this is actually not a line dance. It's more of a ballet. It's super complicated. There's many different layers. There's a lot of players in this. Who's the winners? Who's the losers is going to depend what happens in those negotiations. Yesterday, President Biden asking the automakers and the union to sit down and really hammer this out. 10 p.m. tonight, the union will announce what their strike action will be, and that is East Coast time. They will tell us which plants will go on strike and how that will work. They will give us an insight to what they're expecting. That contract gone at midnight, and we could expect the worst to happen. Will it affect consumers? They are going to be the biggest losers here if there is a strike. That means that several weeks, months into that strike, you'll probably see a shortage of vehicles that are made in North America.
Yeah.
And that means prices will probably go up.
Who's the potential winner here?
The potential winner is everybody if they get to the table and do it correctly. Ultimately, foreign automakers, though, people who make their vehicles outside of the United States, outside of what the union can control, they ultimately could be the ones that are selling more vehicles in North America if there is a strike.
That makes a lot of sense for sure. We'll definitely be watching it very closely. Now let's talk about the auto show where you are. The American Auto Workers are definitely leading the way when it comes to innovation. Let's start with the best-selling truck in America right now, the Ford F-150.
That's right, here it is. This is the new Tremor edition. It's a new version of this vehicle, and it gets a lot of new innovations, including Blue Cruise 2.0, hands off the wheel, 1.2, hands off the wheel, feet off the pedals. It gets a heads-up display, and at the back here, we actually, when I'm a little guy and you can't get in very well to get things out of the back, so that's how you'd open a tailgate. I can get about 6 inches in here, but what they have is a new innovation. They say Ford is going to end the tailgate wars. Look at this. Now I can actually put my groceries in the back and get into the back of the F-150. So there's a lot of cool innovations coming with this vehicle.
That is pretty cool. I like the way that opens. Instead of coming down, you have options. Now, what's new with the 2024 GMC Acadia?
Yeah, Acadia gets bigger, it gets better, it's grown in every way. We love our three-row SUVs in North America, and that's what the Acadia gives us now with this new front, new back. It looks stunning, by the way, and they've included the increased the storage in this vehicle. This is the Denali trim. They've increased the space in the second and third row. They've actually given us a large screen, lots of air, and a better driving. It now gets Super Cruise as well. And to change lanes with this, all you do is signal, it'll change lanes automatically.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice too. Let's talk about this Cadillac CT5, this 2025 CAD.
Cadillac, of course, hitting it out of the park, and now they have a giant big screen on the inside, not 4K, not 8K, but it's actually 9K. It's all about performance. That screen will go 33 inches across the dash, and this is a performance all-American vehicle, again, made in America by American auto workers, and this is where luxury goes all-American.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. And finally, we have the 2024 Jeep Gladiator. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, Jeep, Daniel, are leading here with this. They have the best towing capacity in its class, 7,700 pounds. They have 1,225 payload beds. So this vehicle is capable. The windshield now folds flat, 3 different roof choices. It gets electric seats, and you might think that's a weird thing to say in a modern car, but this Ford's 32 inches of water, which means the water can come up over the seats and they will still function. So again, this is just a great example of American engineering, built in Ohio, built with American workers. We're doing some of the best stuff that we can actually do here at American plants, and we're seeing it on the floor here in Detroit.
All right, Nick Miles reporting live from the auto show in Detroit. Let's hope our auto manufacturers and workers can reach an agreement before midnight tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Daniel.